These mistakes, you must fight them, you must avoid them, because they can ruin your life, they can ruin your relationship, and you can risk your life. What are some of these mistakes that you need to avoid? Hi, how are you? This is Syaviha Mulengya, the author of the book, Men Are Crying, Women Are Weeping, You Have a Bright Future. Do not give up. Today we'll be talking about the greatest mistakes that you must avoid in your life. What are some of these mistakes? There are mistakes that you need to avoid in your relationship, also in marriage. One is immaturity. Marriage or relationship are for mature people. People who can think right, who can talk right, and take the right decision. And people who can be responsible and reliable for that matter. You need to be responsible in a relationship. If you are immature, you'll think, you'll speak, and you'll destroy your relationship. So, one of the mistakes that you must avoid is immaturity. The second mistake is ignorance. Ignorance will put you into problem. Ignorance will affect your thinking, your action, and your talk. So ignorance will affect your life in general. So you must avoid this mistake. And the other mistake that you need to avoid in a relationship is abuse. Don't take for granted the person you are with in a relationship. When you abuse that person, you'll not be able to enjoy that relationship. Remember, that person expects the best from you. Treat them well, talk to them nicely. Abuse, their emotional abuse, physical abuse, and you need to be able to avoid this. Don't abuse that person. Treasure them because they are very, very important. They deserve the best and they expect the best from you. Don't abuse. It's a great mistake. The second mistake, or the other mistake that I'll be talking about, is accusation or suspicion. That are some of the mistakes that are breaking relationship, breaking marriage. Accusation, suspicion. Get your facts right before you talk. Don't accuse your partner. Don't accuse the other person. Accusing your partner can break that relationship. You want to build it, don't break it. And remember, you are there to build, not to break. When you break, you regret. When you build, you'll be happy. So, stop accusing. Get the facts right. The second thing that can destroy your relationship or marriage is affair. Be faithful if you want to get the best. The second mistake that can destroy your marriage, your relationship, is accusation, suspicion. You need to trust. Relationships are built on trust. When you don't trust the person you are working with, you'll not work well. You'll not be able to cooperate. You'll not be able to go far. But you need to trust one another. When you trust one another, it will help you be able to enjoy each other's company. So you need to learn to trust. The third mistake that can destroy your relationship that you must watch is affair. Don't allow in. Watch, check, be faithful, be committed, know who you are. And remember, you need to protect that relationship. And how do you protect it? Try to avoid these mistakes. The sixth mistake that can destroy the relationship is avoiding responsibility. You need to learn to be responsible. Think right, do the right thing. And also, the other thing that can destroy a relationship, animosity. Fight, constant fight. You need to learn to talk. Find a solution if you really want to build a better relationship, happy relationship. So the mistake that you need to avoid: abuse. Avoid abusing. You are there you need to protect the person, you need to promote the relationship, and the relationship need to be peaceful. And watch what you're saying, watch what you're doing, and control your emotion. Don't be angry or bitter. Control yourself. When you learn to control yourself, you'll be able to build. Learn to control yourself. It will be happy. You'll be happy and healthy, and you'll be able to protect the other person. Many have done bad things because of lack of self-control. So learn to control yourself, what you're saying and what you do. Especially when you're angry, try to check what you do when you're angry, so that you don't do something that you regret later. You need to check, and also try to promote love. Remember, you need to love, respect, and talk and solve. In a relationship, promote love. Your partner needs love, and also you need love. When you share love, you feel well. When you receive love, you feel good. So promote love. And people that you work with, value them. Inspire them, build them, help them. Let them remember you for something. But we need to learn. If you don't know how to live with people, you'll always have problem with people. But when you learn to live well with people, you'll benefit a lot. There is a lot that you can learn. But today we need to learn what breaks a relationship. What are some of the things that can break a relationship? Hello, how are you? This is Syaviha Mulengya, the author of the book, Men Are Crying, Women Are Weeping, a great book on relationship and how you can be able to enjoy your marriage. Today we'll be talking about what are some of the things that can break a relationship. One of the things that can break a relationship is looking down on the other person. When you don't consider, when you neglect, when you don't listen, you don't pay attention. People looking for attention in a relationship. They want to be heard. They want to be recognized. They want to be appreciated. But when you look down on the other person, you don't consider the feeling of the other person, you are breaking that relationship. If it's a marriage, if it's a relationship, it's a friendship, you can break it when you look down on the other person. You need to learn to value. They want to feel your presence. When someone is with you, they want to feel appreciated. They want to feel recognized. They want to feel loved. But when you look down on them, in other words, you don't pay attention to what they want, what they like. Someone will tell you, like your wife, I don't like this. Or your husband will tell you, I don't like this. So you need to learn to listen to them. But when you say, okay, do I care? It is my life. No, you don't care about that person. You need to learn to listen. What I'm doing here, will it be able to please? Will it be able to benefit this other person? It's very, very important. When you look down on the other person, you are breaking that relationship. Lack of forgiveness. You are not perfect. You are relating with people who have weaknesses. So because they have weaknesses, one thing that will help you progressing and helping you to be great in a relationship, to be a blessing to the other person, is to learn to forgive. When you forgive, you'll be free. When you forgive, you'll be able to progress. When you forgive, you'll have joy in a relationship. Lack of forgiveness will ruin or kill a relationship. The third thing, losing interests, laziness. Looking down on the other person, laziness and lack of forgiveness will break a relationship. It is my prayer that you build your relationship and make it a better one. Inspire, encourage. Try to show love to the other person. Let the other person say, yes, this person is a blessing to me. Thank you so much for watching. This is Syaviha, the author of the book, You Have a Bright Future and Secret for the Single, a great book on relationship. Thank you.